everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic week. So I did not feel like doing anything to my face or my hair or my outfit, so this is what you get today.
I'm here!
Today we are devoting our time to organizing my closet. I'm going to go through my clothing and figure out what I would like to either donate or put onto Poshmark. You guys, I have a confession to make to you. If you've been a long time subscriber of mine, I think maybe 2 years ago now, I think it was like September 2019.
Hold up!
I was going to upload clothing to my Poshmark store, had every intention, went through my clothing, figured out what I wanted to donate, and guess what? Guess where the clothing items are?
I'm a monster.
What was my... We're going to go through my clothes, organize them, and organize the closet a bit. So if I turn you around that way, you'll see the state of the closet. So we have all this to put away. Okay, so here is my side of the closet. We're ignoring my boyfriend's side of the closet since that's his stuff to go through. Not me. And then this bag right here, this garbage bag, is that Poshmark bag that I was telling you guys about that I moved twice. We're gonna go through this whole top part here, and I bought some organizing bins from Target, so hopefully that'll help keep things more organized and less like a giant pile at the top of the closet. Whew. This closet has not been organized since I moved in, so it is definitely overdue. We've been here for 1.5 years now, and I think it is time.
It is time.
So we'll start tackling up here first, and then we'll move to the clothing and figure out what I want to keep, donate, and sell on Poshmark. And by the time, look at me, make sure I do this, okay? By the time this video goes up, I'll have a link to my Poshmark and you'll be able to shop my closet. Rachel, future Rachel, you better do it. Let's go ahead and get started
With the organizing.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna take everything down from the shelf, and that way we have a clean slate to work with, and then I can go through everything. This coat I am going to give away, so that'll be something that I either decide to put on Poshmark or not, depending on if I really get a good look at it and figure out the conditions. So you'll find out if I have determined it is good or not, and then it has like a detachable faux fur thing. Okay, you know what though? Hold on. Hold on. So I'm gonna keep Edgar's little kennel thing up there so that way we have easy access to it in case of an emergency. So these are the bins I bought from Target, so I have like a more fabric one that's collapsible, and then I have a plastic one. Figured these two would be good to have, and I'm thinking about putting some shoes in here that I don't wear very often because my shoe rack down there is full, or at least put like seasonal shoes, so boots and stuff that I probably won't be wearing during the summertime I'll put in here, and then when it becomes the winter I'll put my summer shoes in here. So that'll be, I think, a good space saver for me. I got 2 of these and 2 of these, so plenty of storage. Let's bring you guys down to the floor so we can go through my shoes together. First pair of shoes are these Fluvog ones that I've had. I think I'm going to put them up there and display them. I don't think I'm going to put them in the shoe bin here because I don't want them to get squished, but I feel like they're better suited up there than on the floor. So these will go up there for sure. Then here are a pair of heels I've had for a very long time. They're a bit scuffed, so I don't think they'll go up on Poshmark. I think I'll just donate them to a local charity, more than likely Goodwill, because I don't really know anywhere else here. So I have these boots here. These I'm going to keep out because they have like quite a bit of breathing room in them. So I think these will be good to wear during the summer if I want like a different option than sandals or something like that. So here are these heels. I don't reach for them very often, but I think they're good to have for events and stuff like that. And by events, I mean if there's a wedding that I get invited to or something like that. So I'm going to keep these, but these will go in the bin. Next over my other pair of Fluvog shoes. These I'm going to keep out because these also are pretty breathable, so I'm going to keep these for the summertime. I have these shoes. I don't really wear them very often, so if I can get them cleaned up, I'll put them on Poshmark. Otherwise, I'll also donate these to Goodwill. These shoes I'll keep out.
Sorry, all my shoes are kind of dusty. Yeah, that's how you know it's been a while since I've organized my stuff.
Wow, dusty.
I have these really old Free People boots. I like these a lot, so I'm going to put these in the bin because I really like wearing them during the winter time. Then there are these shoes. This I'm also going to put in the bin. I feel like these are more formal shoes and I don't really reach for them too often, but hopefully I don't forget about them and put them in the bin. But I think these are where they will live. Can I talk today? No. Then I have this pair of Strange Cold shoes. I will also, we'll go that way. What does that even spell?
Addy.
I don't really reach for these very often either, but they don't take up too much space on the little shoe rack over there, so I'll probably keep them on the shoe rack. Next up are these ballet flats. Yeah, these I'm just going to give away to Goodwill. I've had them for a while. They're from Target, and they're not too scuffed up, but I wouldn't want to sell them on Poshmark. Next up I have these pair of ballet flats. These I'll keep out. These are good to reach from the summer. I just gotta clean them. Then I also have these pair of sandals. These I will keep and they'll be out because I think these are great for the summertime. So I have these boots. These are definitely winter boots that I wear, so these will go in the bin for sure. I will not be reaching for those. They are toasty woasty on the inside. Next is my probably gross looking pair of gym shoes. Probably gonna put these in here because, quite frankly, my dear, I don't really care about going to the gym right now. Next up we have these spiderweb shoes. I might also see if I can display them up above because I don't wear them very often because, I don't know, I get a little self-conscious wearing them sometimes, even though I shouldn't, but it happens. So I would like to display them up there instead of having them hide down below here, so we'll see if I have space to do that. Next up are these boots. I don't think I'll be grabbing them right now during summertime, so these will also be going in here. Last but not least are these YRU boots. I've only worn them maybe 3 times since I bought them in 2016. They are honestly just too narrow for my feet. I got some Donald Duck feet. If you've been here for a while, you know. And these just don't suit Donald Duck feet. So these are definitely going to go up on Poshmark. They're in very good condition. I just have to dust them off and make sure the bottoms are all clean. But these will definitely be going on there. And hopefully someone who's been eyeballing these YRU shoes with the really cool clear cutout where the moon and stars are, hopefully this is your chance to get them. Hopefully you're also a size 7 and don't have Donald Duck feet like me. Those aren't all my shoes. I have more by the front door, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab those and just organize all of them here so that way I know what I have. So after I organize my shoe rack, I think I'm gonna go through this thing right here and determine what I want to put in a bin because I kind of want to get rid of this. It's supposed to hold shoes, but I've had it holding a variety of things, mainly accessories or swimsuits are going in here, so it'd be nice to not have this to take up space in the closet, 'cause it does take up a little bit of space, so I think I'll do that next.
It brings you an intermission of Edgar.
Okay, who decided to be adorable here? Why are you so precious, huh? Why are you so precious? Okay, I'll come back to that bin later. You have fun, relax, enjoy yourself. I'm going to awkwardly stick my head in my clothing right now. But we've organized the shoes, so now let's go ahead and do this. I have one of my fabric bins since Edgar is utilizing the other plastic one for his leisure pleasure. So I think in here I'm going to put these onesies. I have a lot of these onesies and they're taking up quite a bit of space in this thing, so I feel like this would be a good first thing to store somewhere other than in here. vampire teeth on a mansion onesie. Then my last one is just this really fluffy one that has spider webs on it. Alright, that's one fabric bin all stuffed and ready to go up top. Got the other one here. I think this one I'm going to put hats and scarves in. Look how cute this one is from Blackthorn LA. I love it. We got an Egger butt now. But this filled up the other bag pretty well, so these two can go up top. And now my plastic bin is available because somebody is right here instead. Can we not? Can we not?
Fight.
No.
Harry, you got that crazy look in your eye!
Meet back up with you guys in a little bit. This is a bad angle. Let me go through what I've done so far. So, in this plastic bin we did together, so that's my shoes that I'm not going to currently wear because they're more winter type shoes. And the other two canvas bags up here, one was for my onesies and the other one was for the hats. Beanies and scarves I'm not going to wear at the moment. This one, I decided to just put some important paperwork, that's why you guys didn't see it. Then over here, I have my two pairs of shoes that I showed you guys earlier. I was able to put them up here. And then I have this coffin makeup bag thing. Then the last thing I need to put up here, I believe, is my cute Disney Halloween bag. And I was thinking about actually hanging it on this side of the wall with a nail. It's out of the way and then I don't have to use shelf space for it. So I think it'll work out well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. And then we'll actually start going through the clothes down here. Alright, I just realized that I forgot to take a bunch of before shots, so whoops, I took them now, but obviously something we've already done, like the top of the shelf up there and then my shoes, but I at least remembered a little bit, so that way we can have hopefully somewhat satisfying before and afters at the end of the video. But now that I finished the shelf portion, let's go ahead and empty out the closet so that way I have a fresh slate. Alright, just hangers remain, so let's go ahead and move to the bed area to go through all my clothes. Figure out what I want to keep, what I want to donate, and what I want to put on Poshmark. Boy pile is here, Poshmark pile is behind me, and then keep will be in front of me. Again. So I've gone through all the clothes that are already hanging. This is all for Poshmark right here. This area is for giveaway to Goodwill. And here are all my keep items. So next I just gotta tackle this. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize this in the closet and then charge my battery while I'm doing that because it's running low, and we'll get back together to finish this monstrosity here. Okay, so I hung everything up, so now let's tackle this pile here. But first, can we have a moment of silence for...
I can't count the times I've counted on you.
I actually stepped on it in the process, so... Sorry, little guy.
You deserve better.
So again, this will probably be a time lapse, and I'm going to put everything that I'm hanging up on this to the right of me, which you cannot see, will just be things that I need to put in the dresser right in front of me. And everything else that will need to be going to Goodwill or will be needing to be put on Poshmark will go behind me again. It's not going to be in your field of view, but don't worry, I'm going to show you everything that I'm listing on Poshmark at the end of this video. I'm going to go ahead and listen to my Two Girls One Ghost podcast, and listen to some spooky stories while I'm doing this, so have fun watching me put things on hangers for a little bit. Everything has been hung up, so I'm ready to bring everything back to the closet. I'm going to hang everything on this side, so that way when we organize it on this side, we can do that together, and then I'll kind of explain how I organize my clothes. My closet is a little bit small, so unfortunately I can't bring you guys back any farther, but I'll kind of go through how I organize it with you guys. So starting in this corner, I kind of just put random stuff that I've collected over the years that are like wedding related. And then after those two things, I have all my maxi dresses. And then I move to more like colorful dresses, or at least ones that have more of a pattern. And then I move to my long sleeve dresses. So you can see that, but yes, long sleeve dresses are next. And then I start to move towards like t-shirt length sleeves for the dresses, and then I move to dresses that have no sleeves. Then I transition over into rompers, so these are rompers here. Then I'm transitioning into skirts, so I have maxi skirt at the front, or whichever you want to look at it. And then I kind of try and go shorter and shorter as I go, so the shortest skirt I have right now is this really cute one from Hill Bunny. So after the skirts, I don't put pants here. I put pants somewhere else. I may change that, but as of right now, the pants are at the very front of the closet. So after the skirts, it transitions into cardigans and shawls and stuff like that. And then I move into vests. So right now, I just have this one hung up, but I have quite a bit more vests from there. And then I move into cardigans. So as you can see, this was kind of more like outer layers, not including coats, because coats I put in the coat closet. So once I move from like outer layers, I go into inner layers, starting from long sleeve going to short sleeve. So right now I have anything that's a big chunky knit sweater that I'd wear during the winter time. Fun. And then I start moving into like hoodies and then thicker long sleeve shirts, so kind of like the Disney Spirit jersey here. And then from there, I move into long sleeve shirts, but I go from informal to more formal as I go along. So that's where these are still long sleeve, but they're just more formal. Then I move into more informal t-shirts. So it's like the Hell Bunny one here. This one's a good indicator of where my t-shirts are. So after the t-shirts, I move into sleeveless t-shirts. So this is the only one I have in here right now, but here's an example. Then this one would be another example, so I'll go ahead and hang that up now. So moving from the sleeveless shirts, I move into crop tops, starting with long sleeve crop tops. So you can see I have this mesh one here, and then I move along into crop tops that have like t-shirt length sleeves. And then I move into crop tops that do not have any sleeves at all. Lastly, after the sleeveless tops here, we have our pants. So that's where the pants will go, is right here. That's kind of how I have it organized. It may not work for you, but it does work for me. I think it's very helpful. And then I try to put things together that have colors. So like these two things have colors, this has a color, and anything that's black kind of goes together, kind of like right here, all these are black. So that's kind of how I organize it. So hopefully you can kind of get what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and do another speed through for this portion, so that way we're not here forever, and then we'll finally move to the dresser and have our wonderful, hopefully satisfying before and afters. after 5 hours, I am finally finished. Man, I am tired. I think you can probably hear it in my voice that, yeah, I've worked on this for a long time. But are you guys ready to see the final before and afters? Already, you already got one because there's not a giant pile of clothes here that are finally put away. It's been far too long since I've done this and it feels really good. So let's show you guys how it turned out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the before and after of how the closet and the dresser turned out. It feels, like I said, so much nicer than it did. Since I've been doing this for 5 hours, my energy level is empty. So tomorrow I'll try and look a little more put together and I'll do the try on portion for you guys so you can see exactly what I'll be listing on Poshmark. And you can see what it looks like on a human body if it needs to be. If it's like a t-shirt, you probably don't need it to be on a human body. But if it's a dress or anything like that where you don't really know the length or the fit, I'll definitely be trying it on. So that way hopefully you guys can get a better idea before you purchase it off Poshmark. Little disclaimer, I have a cat and his hair goes everywhere. So I'm going to try my best to make sure your items don't have cat hair on them. But it's kind of impossible with Edgar in the house. So if that bothers you, maybe bypass on my Poshmark. If it doesn't bother you, then hopefully the prices I'm setting and everything seem fair and just for you. I'm going to try my best to make sure that I price everything really well so that way if you don't get a chance to maybe buy Killstar brands, or I have one thing from D'Andre that they're pretty expensive, so hopefully those more name brand things, if you can't afford it, you'll be able to get it off my Poshmark if you are similar sizing to me. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go here and enjoy the try on portion of what all items will be on Poshmark when this video goes live. Remember, hold me accountable, make sure I do it. It better be up there. Hello. So I did not get ready today like I had intended. So I just have to deal with bare-faced Rachel with Hermione Granger hair right now. So, or I guess this is more Hagrid or Hermione? It's Hagrid, right?
Hagrid.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try on the items and show you everything that will be on my Poshmark when this video goes up. Hopefully this segment was helpful so you could actually see what a lot of the clothes look like on, so that when you go to my Poshmark, maybe you'll have a little bit better idea of what will be in store, how it'll fit, what the sizes are, what kind of brands are featured, all that good jazz. So I'll make sure to have a link in the description box down below so you can shop my closet. I'll have a direct link to my Poshmark store. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them here or ask them on Poshmark. Either way, totally fine. Back to yesterday, Rachel, to close out this video. I hope you guys are having an awesome yet spooky week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!